So I need to apologize. I've had these videos on my channel for so many months, and I'm up to like video 112, and I've had comments and I didn't even know it. They've been emailing like to my email, and they've been going in the promotions file category tab, whatever, and I didn't even know. And so I feel bad. I feel bad that I have not responded to my 2 subscribers. Just joking, but kind of not. Anyway, the biggest person, David, you've commented so much, and here I am. I have not even taken the time to figure out that I had comments and then take a minute to address them. So that is my purpose today. I got a list. I transferred all the comments onto a Google Sheet, printed it out, and so let's go. I'm gonna work from the most recent back. So first of all, the comment of you hope that I get more subs, as I actually seem to be a good person and I'm becoming a good real estate investor. Well, in regards to the good person comment, obviously I fooled you. Wow, the biggest con I think I played. So that's great that I convey that over video. No, truly, I am a good person. I'm trying to do right by these folks and the community while also creating an income for my family. So I'm glad that you see that. Now, you also said you liked my hat, my sparkly hat. I don't have a hat in this video, and I don't even have my shades on, but it is so bright where I am, and I have to hide like in the shade in order to not have sunglasses on. And you know, they all say, don't wear sunglasses in your video because then people can't see your eyes, and then when they can't see your eyes, they don't feel like they have a connection. Anyway, so here I am. I can't walk and read and talk at the same time as well. Like usually I'm on my walks. Well, not in this situation. Okay, so the next one you say, do you realize how far you've come? Question mark, question mark, question mark. It's true. I have come a long way, and thank you for reminding me of that, because without this documenting journey that I've done, it's really hard to remember those first few months and the emotions that surround that. So thank you for that. And also, yep, you guys can track. And David, I know you are also making comments on, you know, the amount of properties, you know, and my hope is that I continue to add to that number each month. Next one. Oh, my investor is not laundering money this way. Haha, that's funny. Do I have any idea where his money is coming from? Well, you know, I'm not his accountant. I don't, you know, go through his receipts and his bank accounts. But he is the one that owns the coaching company that's been around for 30 years, teaching others how to do tax lien certificate and tax deed investing. So he is an investor. That is where his monies are coming from. Or is it? Just joking. But no, it's really, that's where his monies are coming from. But hey, if you did have some money to get cleaned, you know, and the dry cleaners wasn't an option, you know, I guess this could be okay. Okay, so next one. You say that it sounds like the coaching sessions aren't well planned out. Well, I am more of a very strategic and linear thinker. I'm a planner. I like to know exactly what's going on, and I like to have it spelled out in a nice and neat way with a pretty little bow on top. And I do realize now, with my experience with having different coaches, that that's just not how everyone is, and there's a but for every seat. I have learned a lot from my coach that is more of a fly by the seat type person, and perhaps that makes more work for me to have to distill it down, organize it, and then, implement it into my brain. And that makes me have to do critical thinking. So it's not a bad thing, I don't think. Okay, and then you congratulate me. Thank you. Thank you, David. I appreciate your congratulations. Okay. Okay, you make mention about you feel he owes me another session. because he was helping me walk through and talk about properties and stuff. And I've come to the conclusion, David, there's not a whole lot of education that needs to be conveyed in the startup education phase of these coaching sessions. So where the education comes is actually digging through these properties. That's where, as a student, I really get the most bang for my buck, because the foundation can be laid very quickly, but the variation happens deal to deal. And I have gotten more coaching after the coaching has stopped. So you don't see this, and I've done a terrible job of bringing you guys along the day-to-day now that I'm kind of up and running, because I'm up and running. My focus is on the business, but I still need to be documenting that and reporting back to you guys and for my own documentation. So anyway, I have gotten the emails back from him with all my questions. This is after coaching has stopped, that really explains the nitty-gritty of each particular instance that I'm asking the question about. So when for instance, I sell a mobile home. All my past real estate education says don't buy mobile homes. Okay, well, the traditional real estate says don't buy mobile homes. But then I also did a mobile home specific training that taught me how to buy mobile homes specifically. And so you can't take general real estate techniques for buying general real estate and then use them and apply them for mobile homes, because there are nuances and it's a niche within the general real estate market. And so anyway, those are the old kind of ideas that I had in my head from all my past training. And I wanted to come to Jeremy because obviously 10 sessions for an hour each is not enough time to go through every single possible scenario that could come up. So I went to him and I emailed him and asked him. And then I also asked my property manager, and she flat out said, listen, in this area, mobile homes aren't popular. And then no one is banging down my door to rent one from me or buy one from me. And yet Jeremy had purchased one. But there is an issue because we are buying the tax deed property, and some of these mobile homes, now they could be manufactured homes or mobile homes, and there is a difference. So the mobile home usually has a pair of axles and wheels underneath, and it's skirted, right? It can be moved. And then the manufactured home is just manufactured in an off-site facility and then trucked over and placed usually on a foundation. So anyway, the mobile home, we don't, after we buy the tax deed property, we don't want it just up and growing wheels and getting towed away in the middle of the night, because then our structure is no longer there, and that's the thing that we're going to generate and derive income from. So anyway, that is an example of this ongoing training that at the moment when I posted that video, I was very much still new in the 10 session coaching sessions and did not see the afterwards. Okay, I've spent too long on that. I'm going to proceed here. Okay. And you asked about how much are the classes. So the coaching sessions and Live Alabama training. So that's two separate things. I bought, it started with the protege course, which was I don't know if it was 2,000 or 1,500. I don't know. Sometimes they run promotions, so I don't know what the current price is. And they continue to add to it. So anyway, that's about the pricing. And then you get to a la carte the additional trainings and mentoring that most jazz you, grab you, interest you, whatever. And then you can pretty much go from there and decide, how you want to build your individualized coaching beyond your foundational coaching, which is through the Protege course. So for me, I think it was a shade under 24 grand or something for everything. And how many properties do you need to buy to recoup that cost? Well, not very many. Okay, then you say you don't understand why someone would want to live in a place that has so much snow. The South has sunny, beautiful, big blue skies and mild winters. These are all very, very true, David. And you have humidity thick as molasses and big creepy crawly bugs. I don't know. Then you step outside and you feel like you need to get a shower because you're a sweaty mess. And we have beautiful seasons in Colorado, and 4 equal seasons, like spring, summer, winter, fall, and they have all of their own beautiful aspects. Okay. Next one is, you're consoling me because I lost a deal, and that you're telling me that don't worry about the fish that got away, and there are many fish in the sea, and that's so true. And that first one hurts. Actually, I think the first 5 hurt, and now I'm probably up to 8 that I've missed, that I've lost out on, and I'm just like, oh, because I see what my portfolio could be if I would have had those, and then I have to just remember, you know what, and I'm a faith-based person, so I figure if it wasn't meant to be, then that's why I don't have them, because it wasn't meant to be. But if it was meant to be, the Lord would have provided, and for whatever reason, he would have shifted the earth under my feet to make that happen. So I just have to trust that there is a purpose and then move along and not get stuck in that. So thank you, you're right. Okay, so, and then your first comment is telling me a little bit about your backstory, and it looks like you have your own history and experience with tax lien or deed investing. I'm not sure exactly which one. It says liens in Richland County, South Carolina. So actually my dad and stepmom live in South Carolina. So I would visit when I was a kid in every summer, South Carolina, Hilton Head Island, and then they moved to Bluffton recently. So I'm not sure where Richland is, Richland County. Anyway, so David, I hope you feel like you have received the attention that you deserve for all these comments. So I really appreciate it, and that's all I got. See ya.